Return demo for polysomnography.
What is sleep?
Is essential part of your health, well-being, and safety. Millions of people suffer from chronic sleep disorder which can ruin your sleep and quality of life.
Sleep study is also known as polysomnogram. In polysomnogram, it records your brain waves, heart rate, and breathing. This will chart eye and chin movements, arm and leg movements, and blood oxygen level. All of these data will enable to help the doctor to understand the sleeping pattern and check what is the underlying problems. In polysomnogram management, they will require you to spend a night in sleep center, and American Academy Sleep of Medicine is one of the accredited sleep center since 1977. The patient must have comfortable rooms such as TV, aircon, private cubicle, bed, and warm and quiet atmosphere, and also have CCTV to monitor.
Good day, sir. I'm respiratory therapist Daphne Polito, so I'm on duty today. So, welcome to study of sleep. Okay, sir, so this is your designated room for today. So, welcome.
The equipment that we will be going to use for this demo: flexible belt, measuring tape, electrodes, gauze, pen for landmarks, pulse oximeter, alcohol, gloves.
Okay, so let's proceed to our main topic. So before that, I'm going to use alcohol for the patient and use gloves. Lastly is mask for safety purposes and protocol also. Okay, now let's proceed to our main topic. Okay, so the first thing that we were going to do is to measure from nation to inyon. Now, the nation part is located here, bridge of our nose, and the inyon is located at the back of our head. So, as you can see, we can feel it also. Okay. So this is the nation and this is the inyon. Okay. So we will measure it using the centimeters. Okay, so let's start. Okay. So, the measurement our patient's head is 40 centimeters, and we will find the C2, which is the center of our patient's head. Okay, so 40 divided by 2 is 20. Okay, so here is the C2. Next is the nation. Okay, so nation, measure it in 10%, which is 40. Multiplied by 0.10 is 4. Therefore, the measurement for this one is 4 centimeters. Okay. So from here to here. So this 4. Okay. The same as the inion. So, 10%. The 10% of 40 is 4. Therefore, this is the measurement. Okay, so anyway, this is the OZ. So anyway, this is the nation, and this is the FPZ, and this is the C2, and this is the OZ. Okay. So the next part is we will measure between the left and right preauricular points through the first mark made for CZ. Correction, earlier it's not C2, it's CZ. On top of the head, which is the 40 centimeter. This is the part that we will going to measure the left and right preauricular point. Okay, so this one. Just like the nation to inion, 40 centimeters. So, mark here the landmarks. 40 centimeters up to the 10%. So, 40 4. So, we will measure it into 4, just like what we did in nation part. Okay, so next is we will be measure from CZ up to here. Okay, so 4. Okay, so the same as the other side. We have arcol. So this part here is face it. Okay, so this part is the FPZ. Okay, so on the other side is T3 and OZ here and T4. We measure the full head of our patient. So which is 57, and it is a 2%, which is 2.75. Therefore, we will measure it from FPZ to this part and to this part. 2.75, therefore, we will measure it from here, 2.75. And also on the other side. FP1, and this is our FP2, patient's head. So as you can see, there's a landmark here. So no need for that to measure it again. So I have here the electrodes, the 1020 paste, and the gas. Okay, so we will be using it later, the pulse oximeter. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so now let's start to place the electrodes. Okay, so After we place all the electrodes with gauge to our patient, we will secure it at the back. Okay, so move, sir. Okay, so after we secure the electrodes using gauge, now we will be using the belt, the stretchable belt, to our patient in chest and abdominal part. Sir, the purpose of the flexible belt is to measure the breathing pattern of yours and to determine if there a problem to your breathing pattern. Okay, so next is the pulse oximeter.
Here is a sample from an actual sleep study. Data from the respiratory effort belts show that the patient was trying to breathe. However, data from the airflow sensor shows that breathing stopped for more than 10 seconds. This represents an example of an obstructive apnea,